I had been here for a while, and there's been a couple of reasons for that. One is, I don't do things half-hearted. So when the opportunity came to come and work with Josh, who I knew as a very, very solid, sturdy, running half-forward from Port Adelaide, and as a genuine good citizen, and I'd known of Simon. I actually grew up with Greg Stafford, who's going to fix our goal kicking woes. So I knew a lot of people at Melbourne, and when the opportunity to come and talk to Melbourne, it was a no-brainer for me. There were some other options, but yeah, this is where I want to be, and this is where I think the most potential is for everybody to work together and achieve success. I want to just highlight a couple of things, because I have only been here for a small period of time, so I'm not really in a position to comment too much. But the injury slide that Josh put up there, it would be remiss of me not to pay credit to the previous fitness regime, because most of those injury slides were all contact collision-based injuries. They weren't hamstrings, calves, groins, things that are generally caused by, some load mismanagement. So I think it'd be really remiss of me not to pay respects to Dave Misson and the job that him and his team did. What that does provide, though, is a challenge with player durability, because they haven't had the pre-season exposure. So that's something that we're working together really closely with the coaches and the staff that we've brought on, and the existing staff to try and overturn. So the things that have excited me so far are things that Goody just mentioned. I've had text messages from players going into games last year who hadn't even met, when they sort of got whispered that I was coming to join the team, to say, what should I be doing to prepare for this game? And this is round 23, when you would think it wouldn't matter to these players. So it does. They wanted to know, how do I prepare best for this particular game? What should I be doing? What's your thoughts in your experience? The players that went over to Nike off their own bat, put their hands in their own wallet, the captain taking players up to Cairns and saying to me, who can I speak to help us arrange a great camp up there? Things like that, which I've not seen at any other club I've been part of, is a really exciting sign going forward. The philosophy that we'll employ is about 80 to 90% footy. I'm a big believer in working with the coaches to design programs to let the coaches get hold of the players. I don't want players doing laps. That's not what wins your games. What wins your games is kicking and catching and scoring goals out there. So what my philosophy is to try and get the players to play footy. We have incorporated, as Josh said, an extra session or two in pre-season. We've altered the program a little bit. Anybody who was up early on Saturday morning would have seen the guys running up the hill at the back of the shrine there and doing a few extra sessions there, which hopefully will benefit them in the fourth quarters of games and in the hard games that we've got coming up. So hopefully that's the case. Finally, we've been able to attract a really exciting performance team, which I'm really excited about. We've got players who've had experience at Miami Dolphins, New York Mets, Geelong Cats, Norwich in the Premier League. We've got a world-class medical consultant, Dr. Peter Bruckner, who's what he doesn't know about sports medicine is not worth knowing. We've got a steady stream of world experts who are coming to visit to speak to us this year on different matters relating to performance and leadership and things like that. So we're pretty excited about where it's heading.